Hi, this is Majin, and here's my comic pull list for December 21st, 2011. I guess you can say this is my Christmas gift for myself, because it's a big, massive haul. We'll start off with IDW. We got Cobra's Civil War. This is pretty much the final issues, and I'm looking forward to reading this one. Wonder Woman, number 4. Blue Beetle, number 4. I think I wasn't going to get it, but I'm just going to give it like another issue or two, and then I'll figure out if this is something that I want to continue. Batman number 4, and we got Catwoman. And I had to get the Batman Incorporated Leviathan Strikes. As you can see, Grant Morrison still had some story left over before he had to end it because of the relaunch. So I'm at least kind of curious to see how it's going to end. One thing I would really like to know is, this is a one-shot, so I really want to know the full story, and I wonder if this is the full story or not. I haven't done any research on it, so I don't know if what he had to cut out. Then we have Justice League number 4. This is where we actually see Aquaman being a badass. Now, the rest is Marvel. So we have Avengers number 20, where Osborn is creating his own superheroes. Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man number 5. Wolverine number 20. Incredible Hulk number 3. This actually is a really cool cover too, I think. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Generation Hope number 14. I only got this because I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Sebastian Shaw and how they can justify bringing him into the X-Fold. I generally have a huge problem with the neutering of supervillains, especially major ones. If you want to neuter Sandman, that's great. You have a story there. And it doesn't impact the balance of anything. But, Marvel's pretty much kind of neutered Doctor Doom. Well, yeah, he's still the evil, bad guy of Fantastic Four universe, world, whatever. He helps them too much. Magneto, completely neutered. He's like a sad puppy dog compared to what he used to be like. And now Sebastian Shaw, if he's watching or involved with Generation Hope, and he's a ruthless businessman villain who, what's he doing with these kids? Unless he's molding them in his image, then I can go, okay, but I don't see why Cyclops would ever allow something like that to happen. So, I'm kind of curious to see where this is going to go. I don't expect to read more than a couple issues of this. This might be the only one, depending upon how I like it. And also, I dropped Uncanny and X-Men Legacy. Those two are gone. Next up will probably be regular X-Men. I did get Uncanny X-Force number 19. I'm like, God, this book just came out, the last issue. They're just really pumping this one out. I feel bad for Remender as to how hard they're working him. Then there's Iron Man number 511. Hulk number 46. This is another one I'm probably going to end up dropping. Daredevil number 7. Fantastic Four 601. When I was at the comic store, there was a guy who, he had a stack, and he saw this book and he was confused by this because he was reading FF, and he apparently has decided to drop Fantastic Four but keep FF. And all I remember I was thinking was, are you paying any attention? Because they're both written by Hickman, and the fact that they're both telling a story, so that means what you're going to be doing is you're going to read one issue, which is part 1, then the next month comes out, then you're going to read part 3. You're an idiot. Plus, FF is the kids, versus Fantastic Four is the core Fantastic Four. So unless you were only buying FF for the kids, which is okay, then I can see why you're doing that, but otherwise, this guy was a little confused. Next up is New Mutants, number 35. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep it. I think I might keep it up until the Blink part storyline. Beyond that, I'm probably going to drop it. Let's see, there's Thunderbolts 167. I am really looking forward to reading the Jack the Ripper storyline. And anytime you have a character swinging a big battle axe like that, you have to give it love. Venom number 11. Wolverine and the X-Men number 3. I've read this. I'll do a review on it later, but I really enjoyed this book. This was really funny and good. And Amazing Spider-Man 676. So anyways, that's my comic haul. I'm really curious to see what you guys got, because a lot of books came out this week. I'm really curious to see how many people decided to get the Batman Incorporated to see how that story ended. And, rate the video up or down, let me know what you think. And I'll put up some reviews, maybe in the next day or two. So, I want to get some at least done before Christmas. So, until next time.